Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now this time, Rodgers will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, here is Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Wow. Fucking touchdown.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Rodgers with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, if they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Complete to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Rodgers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throwing coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers to throw once more. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Rodgers now to throw. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Getting exposed right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Okay, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Bro, what you got going on?
Over there, bro?
Nah, you cheating, bro. I was about to goddamn go up on your ass, and the internet started damn glitching out. What happened?
Nah, bro, what you got going? You got a Zen in the controller, bro.
Hell no.
I showed you my controller, brother. I got my controller right here.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth.
I'm on your ass, that's all. This is my controller right here, bro. I got nothing. It going into the to the box.
Nah, bro.
Come on, bro. You see that shit? You gonna see?
You on some Jesus right now, dog.
No, I'm on your ass, bro. Go ahead and take this L like a man.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I got the same nigga.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to reorganize their ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Gino now to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They snap it to Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the 2nd half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, here's Smith. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sport. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets it up past the 35. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Throwing is Rodgers. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. The Packers on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. On the sneak, Rodgers. Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Bro, I'm trying to play. Stop calling me, bro. You just lost, bro.
On the counter, here's Jones.
Jones running the fuck out that shit.
16-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now.
Nah, your man lost, bro. That's all.
Maybe the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why
You just lost, bro.
hard, right? This is why
You can't win them all, bro.
This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp for these
I ain't got nothing going on.
these scenarios to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at
You
the
picking the weak ass teams, bro.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Why the fuck would you get Seattle? You got cocky. You got cocky. That's what it was.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that.
Nah, fuck that. You just lost. I'm gonna let you simmer on this for a little bit.
It don't matter. I don't beat hard to be real, dog.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. A lot to praise on this drive. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling
I did throw one. I threw one. I did throw one. I threw one pick.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he is
Let's
over
go.
the line for another
Get him out of here.
touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Get him out of here. Look, bro. This is me. What you mean?
Who is that over there?
Look, bro. This is me, bro. Ain't nobody here. This is me. This is me. This is me, dog.
You get walk the room there, dog.
You lost, dog. That's all it is.
Now Crosby for the point after.
Hey, oh, that's crazy. You have to go get somebody to play.
I just got your number today. That's all.
I just blew you out, nigga. I beat you 30-0.
Oh, so what is this though? This a 21 zap, like you said.
You said what?
I said this a 21 zap, ain't it?
Nah, I scored.
But you down by 21 though.
No, that's not how the rules go, dog.
Yeah.
I know it's not you now, but
Now
the
after
thing
the
about it
touchdown,
is,
here's Crosby
you
to
say
kick
at
it
the beginning of
away.
the game how I was bulldozing, bro. And then you got momentum, it was too late.
Fielding just outside the goal
Whoever was
line.
playing,
That was me. What you mean? It's been me the whole time.
Field position here.
You just made mistakes. You made mistakes because you playing with a sorry ass team.
I made mistakes because
You trusted.
you got, bro, you don't even play. Listen, I know it on you. The adjustments, the person I realized was really was 20 minutes. That's you never done that.
What are you talking about?
And I know who play like that too, though.
Here's
What
the
adjustments was I doing?
to get this drive underway. They're
On
down big
defense,
here
bro,
late.
I know who it is, but I ain't
One
gonna say it.
last drive
Who
here
is
for
it?
Clyde.
Ain't nobody. There's nobody over here, dude. Who you need to call? Who you need to call? Go ahead and call him.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other
I
time.
ain't calling nobody. I just
Who you think over here? You know what I'm saying? Whoever you think over here, we can call him.
Yeah, probably just want to put this
why
one
would I do
behind
that?
them.
Who you think over here? You said you know who played.
Space for their guys carrying
I
the
don't know,
ball.
bro.
But when that
Nope.
guy also
There's
breaks
nobody
the ball
here.
and creates extra yardage,
This
they
ain't no
almost feel
play,
like he's
dog.
one of them, and they really embrace him.
So you can fool somebody
The
else.
last run got
But you can't
6.
fool
Now
me,
2nd
dog.
and 4.
You just lost, man. That's all.
Hard.
What? You just lost, G.
Now Smith.
Give it up.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12
Hey,
seconds
damn, like
left.
I said, I was at the beginning of the game, bro. I was trying to stuff my playbook. I didn't even. And then you went and got somebody to play me, bro. That's some bullshit.
Ain't nobody here, bro. Just give me my props.
Runaway contest.
Bro, you probably
Why
shared
can't-
with somebody that you probably shared. You didn't share play with somebody.
No, I didn't. Why I gotta
You
be?
did, dog.
No, sir.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, that's why the game was lagging so bad. Because you got somebody else on this server.
Ain't nobody else on this game, bro. This is me. Picking your shit. Look at that.
Been intercepted, but he will be rolled out of bounds. So this will go
Prove
only
my
as
point. This is
incomplete.
not you.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one,
Your shit probably lagging. I told you it was your internet, bro. Your shit lagging.
Dog, it won't my internet, dog.
I'm beating you to the punch. That's all.
Cut. Ready?
Come on, bro. What happened? Is Zen got you lagging?
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line of the game. So they tried to go for it for 5, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already
Trying to go
no
for it.
doubt about it. This one was over.
This man ran out of time, bro.
You in there watching the game, dog.
You ran out of time, bro.
And you in there watching the game, dog.
What you talking about?
Rodgers throwing here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover.
I threw 2 interceptions. That's all.
As this ball game is now officially over.
It was plays run that you don't even know that you don't even run, dog.
Victory. And it was
What
their
you
defense that really made the statement after the break. It's the second half shot.
Yeah, think about it.
Hey, game over now. Just tell the truth, dog.
Do you think they thought
Yo, you lost. This shit is hilarious.
Second half, the adjustment.
You know I gotta screenshot this, right?
It certainly worked.
It's not you.
You know I gotta screenshot it, right?
Man, I think my name don't be said, but you got somebody. I know you got playing with dog.
Came together in the
Who?
second half, and no points were
Hey,
allowed.
send it back there, bro.
That's a compliment. Whoever you said I got playing for me, that's a compliment.
So why you want to get
Cause that mean
the first game there when I beat you 30-0?
why what?
Why didn't you come at it the first time I played and I beat you 30-0?
Cause your zen was up too high, bro.
Yeah,
You turned that.
You whoever got you that win, bro, that's what's up.
You turned it down.
Tell whoever look out for you so that you can have
Look at that shit, bro. 30%.
So that you can have bragging rights, dog.
Gino was out that shit looking like trash, bro.
Whoever did this for you, they a real one for you, dog.
Ain't no way. Look, bro. You only completed 3 passes.
I wouldn't have even played the way I played, bro, if I would have won you.
You only completed 3 passes, bro. That shit is
That's why
funny.
you laughing. That's why you laughing. You know that shit funny.
Dude, I gotta show delete this shit, bro. Yo. Oh shit. This is it. Bro.
Hey, hold on right quick.
Yeah. Yo, what you doing, bro?
Hey,
Yo.
Y'all got some shit going on. Don't even laugh at dog.
Hey.
It's all good.
Hold on. Hold on. Who you call, bro? Who you call, bro?
You know who I call. I'll be playing the game. Hey, that's crazy though.
He did not play for me, bro. What do you mean? How can he play? Bro, how could he play for me though? What adjustment? I didn't make no adjustments. I didn't make any adjustments, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did.
What? What they got to do with me though? No, ain't nobody play for me, bro. I just played a good game. Why couldn't I play the good game? I already played you twice, bro. You play Tom for the bread, man. That's what just what you do. Nah, man, I gotta do my laundry, bro. Yeah, I gotta do my laundry, bro. I ain't got no clean drawers, bro.